What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Shay, and we are back to talk about Zatima Season 2, Episode 14, Redemption. And y'all, the way this episode ended, I don't know if that was redemption or something else. But let's just get into it, shall we?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming in with a force. Yes, blessing the reap and we coursing on.
Y'all, I said, let me hop on here and talk to them about Zatima while I sit in this long-ass line to pick up my son from school. It literally takes an hour to pick up my child. It's ridiculous. I need to get myself together and put him back in private school because this public school experience, I ain't liking it. We might have to go back mid-year, but that's just a side note, all up in my business. Anyway, this episode starts off where Angela calls Fatima and tells her that Zach has left. And she's just kind of worried about the fact that Zach may try to pop up on her or whatever the case may be. She just wants Fatima to have a good time on her date. And Fatima is asking her, so how was he when he left? You know what? No, I don't care. I don't care. Yes, you do care, Fatima. You're playing games. I think, y'all, like in my last review, I told y'all both of them are getting on my damn nerves. But moving on. So now Angela says she sat there and talked to Zach, and, she really does think that he cares for her. And, but talking to him made her think about Bryce. And I'm like, girl, Angela, you wishy-washy too, because you know what this man has done. Now, all of a sudden, you want to rethink your feelings or your position on what he did. So she calls him to come over there so that they can meet up with Fatima and her dude at the place where they're having dinner. I'm like, girl, Angela, you don't know what the heck you want. But moving on, y'all. So back at the restaurant, Fatima and Paul are sitting there talking. So I want y'all to hear this conversation with Fatima and Paul so that you can see how full of crap Fatima is.
All these women are staring at you. You really didn't notice.
I don't see all that.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, yeah, they do, but you know what? Then they find out I'm a contractor, and they're all like, so who's your boss?
Really?
Yeah, you know all these women in Atlanta.
Some of them.
Some of them. All the ones I've ever met.
So is that why you're single?
You know you get what you give.
What does that mean?
So you heard him say, you get what you give. So, Paul, what are you giving these ladies? A ball of nothing? A round of dick and nothing else? Like, what are you giving? And then his whole description of women is that they just want to use him. I have a hard time believing that all of these women in Atlanta are just trying to use men. I mean, Atlanta has been affectionately named gay TL, so it's hard to find a man out there in the first place, and that one that actually is attracted to women. That's what they say, allegedly. And once you find one, I'm pretty sure you're trying to do what you can to please them so that you can be in a happy relationship. So I find it hard to believe that every woman he's encountering is trying to get money from him. So what are you giving off to make people think? And then the fact that he says that since he's a contractor, these people are looking at him like, oh, well, who's your boss? No, they not. So you over here playing the fade with Fatima. You trying to play on her emotions. I'm telling y'all, I don't trust Paul. But let's keep going.
I don't know. I guess they looking for a sugar daddy. I ain't him.
Okay. Well, there are a lot of hardworking women here in Atlanta, so.
Yeah, you right. Yeah. You make more money than all the men in here.
So I'm guessing you dealt with that?
Oh, yeah, I got some stories.
Well, I want to hear them.
Yeah, I'm not quite so sure that you do.
Why you say that?
Well, I mean, your body's here, your mind's here, but your eyes aren't.
My thing is, Paul, if you realize that her body is there, her mind is there, and she's not really, but her heart isn't or whatever, why are you in there with her? Why are you wasting your time? What are you trying to accomplish here? That's what I really want to understand where it comes to Paul. Paul is full of shit. Let's keep going.
What are you talking about?
You said,
Wow, so you are trying to Dr. Read me. Got it.
yeah, well, I learned a few things.
Yeah, and so did I.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
I'm not giving my secrets.
Oh, okay. All right, well, touche.
So you want to get out of here and head to open mic?
Yeah, let's do it.
They are killing me with this whole therapy
one of the most
stuff.
beautiful women I've ever seen in my life.
Hold on.
Hey.
Yeah.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
No, I mean it. You are one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life.
Thanks.
I just want you to know that I know that you're not quite sure about all this, about us. But if you ever do decide to give it a chance,
Give what a chance?
me showing you what I can do.
Mm. And exactly what does that mean?
Means me showing you the kind of man that I can be for you. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Paul. Let's go.
All right.
I don't agree with this Paul guy. Paul is he's giving her, he's pushing up on her too much too early, and I don't like it. That's really a problem for me. It's giving me creep vibes. Like, you don't know much about Fatima, but you are so pressed to try to be all up, like be in a relationship with her. Let her heal from what is going on, because how can she really give you what you're looking for if she's not even ready to release fully the situation that she's already in? She's not going to be capable of giving you all of herself. So it's just really troubling to me that he is doing all of this work. Y'all always talking about how y'all are specialists at going to therapy. Y'all go to therapy. Y'all understand this and that and the other. But you sitting up there pushing up on her and putting the pressure on her to try to get to know her and all this, that, and the third, and she's still obviously in love with somebody else. Are you really going to get the best out of her? And are you really making the right decision for yourself in a mate? I don't ever want to be anybody's rebound. And if you've gone to therapy so much as y'all keep on talking about, and I get it, Tyler Perry is trying to push, Black people need to go to therapy. Black people need to explore this. I get it. I agree with that. But I feel like it's becoming a little redundant with the two of them, especially when they're not really using the practices that they preach. Okay. So moving on, in the next scene, y'all, we are going to talk about Bryce. And we're, like I said in my previous way that I do my reviews, we're not going to play every single scene. Some of the scenes I'm just going to talk through with you guys, but I just want you to hear the inflection in the actors' voices, especially if a lot of people that watch my channel don't have BET Plus. So I want them to be able to hear what's going on in the main scenes that are important. So here's the scene with Bryce and Angela.
Hey. I just wanted to tell you something.
Okay.
Zach just left here and he was feeling like shit. And I know how much you like him and how much he likes you.
Right.
And I was thinking maybe you should talk to him. I mean, you always gave the best advice.
I think that ship has sailed. He doesn't want to talk to me.
Will you just try?
Okay. Why?
Because
I thought that part was pointless.
But it's my fault. I should have been forward with you from the beginning.
Yeah, but we still can't be together.
Yeah, you've been clear about that.
Okay, I want to make sure because Zach was looking like really pitiful. It was
really that bad?
Yeah.
It's too bad.
But so
why? Because I like to swing?
You think
okay, let's hear it.
Oh, that is good. Yeah. He did mention that to me. That's good.
Yeah. You think that's good? So you think you should maybe do it?
What? Therapy?
Yeah.
She tried to get Bryce to go to therapy.
Like to swing?
Yeah.
Angela. Okay, hold on. There's nothing wrong with me. Okay?
Yes, it is.
I dated a woman and she introduced me to some friends, and before you knew it, we were all into each other. And I didn't have a problem with it. Kind of liked it. And I'm not attracted to men, but in the moment, I like that fun. Fuck it.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Okay, so I wanted to get to that point. He said that there's nothing wrong with him. In the moment, he likes to have fun. I think that that's a common problem in the world where men feel like I can just have intercourse with a man, but I'm not attracted to a man. You got to be attracted to somebody to get your dick up. Stop lying, Bryce. You know what? Make an appointment with Dr. Reed. You need to go too, because that is really a common misconception amongst men or people in relationships. You want to act like you're not, gay or whatever. If you're attracted to a man, or if you are a woman attracted to another woman, or you can get yourself riled up to have intercourse with the same sex, you are attracted to them. Period. All of this jargon, this sexual jargon that's going on out here in the world, I think that Bryce is perpetuating that BS. And it's okay if you're bisexual or whatever. Just say that. Don't try to downplay it and be like, oh no, I just like to, get a little freaky here and there. You're not, but you kissed Zach. That's a straight guy. You tried to get freaky with him, and he wasn't trying to get freaky with you. You can't make everybody else feel the same way you feel or make everybody else comfortable with what you're comfortable with. You got to analyze that person and respect their boundaries. And Bryce didn't respect Zach's boundaries. It's okay to be into what you're into. I'm not condemning Bryce for what he likes. Hey, you like it, I love it. But don't try to force me into what you on. Period. So after Angela heard that, she was like, yeah, you know what? I really don't want to go out with you now. And I'm like, Angela, this is the stuff that women do where they're playing games with these men. This man left your house. He was pretty much okay with doing what he was doing. He was on his way to do God knows what, minding his business. But yet you made him come back to your house because you on some BS after you had a conversation with Zach. I'm like, Angela, girl, wasn't you just on the couch kissing up on some guy? You don't know what you want to do. Girl, leave Bryce alone. Moving on, y'all. So she done talking to Bryce, child. So Bryce ends up leaving. She decided that she don't want him to stay, and she don't want to go on and be his friend or whatever. She don't want nothing with him. So here we go with, hold on, y'all. Zach goes back to the ghetto and he wanted to talk to Connie. So Connie is outside doing Lord knows what she doing. And Zach says, I want to go upstairs and talk to you. He was like, I want you to go somewhere with me, ride with me. She was like, she was like, you want to go upstairs with me while I change my clothes? She was like, why you being so stingy with that dick? It's just so uncomfortable how much Connie is just pressing him to have intercourse with her. But obviously, Zach just wants her to ride with him to go to the place where Fatima is, because he wants her to tell Fatima that he didn't really have sex with her. So that's the only reason why Zach went over there. So anyway, here we go. We're back at the restaurant where Fatima and Paul are having dinner, and they're having a conversation. And I want y'all to pay attention to the things that they're talking about, right? Paul and Fatima are pretty much sharing the reasons why they are interested in one another. And I found it very interesting because with Fatima and Zach, I feel like Fatima is attracted to, she has a very nurturing personality. So just like what she's done with Andy, where she was trying to help Andy and she helped Andy get her job. She was trying to help Andy in the Gary situation. You know, she was trying to do all this stuff for Andy. It's like she's a supporting character in a lot of people's lives. She found Zach, and here's another Build-A-Bear for her. You know, Build-A-Bear with Andy as a friend. Now you doing the Build-A-Bear position with Zach. It's like you feel the need to try to latch on to people and help them. And I feel like she's kind of addicted to doing that with Zach, and it has backfired on her in some instances because Zach doesn't know how to receive the love and care that she's given him because of his background. And now he's realizing that he doesn't want to do that anymore. He doesn't want to push her away, and he doesn't want to do anything else to jeopardize their relationship. And he realizes he's been effing it up. But Fatima has been effing it up too. You doing stuff, little tricky stuff behind the scenes. You've accepted the fact that he has all these baby mamas potentially, right? You've done all this stuff to figure out who the baby daddy is in every situation. You done planted somebody in a relationship with Hayden so that he can leave you alone. You doing all this treacherous stuff behind the scenes. This is just what Fatima does. She's very vengeful. And it's she don't want to, she talking about church with homeboy right here, but you don't, vengeance is yours apparently. You don't let vengeance be the Lord's for you. But let's listen to this scene with her and Paul as they talk about kind of the things that make them attracted to one another.
Was it your first time coming?
It was, yes. It's also my first time hearing you sing. Good Lord.
Yeah, I don't do that often.
No, why not?
You know, I actually wanted to be a singer when I was younger.
Really? So what happened?
Life.
Wow. Come on, life. You shouldn't give up on it. You got an amazing voice.
I know, but I hate the music business.
That bad?
It's the worst.
He
Yes,
over
it
here
makes
trying
sense.
to pump her up.
But I love what I do now, so it all worked out.
You better.
Hey girl, glad you came back. You killed that shit last
Why
time.
is Belinda talking to Fatima?
No, I don't. And don't call me up there.
Okay, well, how you doing?
Belinda?
I don't want to talk about Belinda.
Yeah, I know. Okay, reason y'all ain't gonna have no good time tonight.
Okay, well.
He just spotted y'all.
So this is when Belinda tells them that Zach is in the back watching them.
He's coming right over here.
And Zach comes over to talk to them. Listen to what Zach is going to say.
Oh, shit. I said, hey, Zach.
All right, I think you should give it a.
Are you really?
Yes.
Yeah, hello?
Does he make you laugh like I do?
Actually, he does.
Are you happy?
Zach, I just met him, but he's off to a really good start.
You just met him, remember that.
Yeah, I did. But he's got a bit of an advantage over you. Because he's done the work.
It don't matter
Girl.
if I'm doing the work now with his guy.
He's a good guy.
I just don't want to be hurt anymore.
I know that.
Right. And we talked about deal breakers, so.
You know what? I gotta stop us right here. I'm sick of what is Fatima talking about? Paul has done the work. You don't even fucking know him. How do you know that he's done any work? Just because and how do you know what type of work he needed to have done? Like, you don't know him. You just now said, I just met him. But then you're going to say, oh, he's done the work. You don't know what type of traumas he's had going on in his life that he's had to resolve. You don't understand why therapy is necessarily beneficial for him. Yes, Dr. Reed is his friend, but you have only gone to Dr. Reed a couple times. How do you know that what he has done with Dr. Reed has been effective? You know, I'm telling y'all, this therapy shit is pissing me off because I love the fact that they're introducing it, but I feel like they are playing games with it. They don't really know what they're talking about. You just saying you went just to sound good. Moving on, let's continue to listen to Zach grovel.
Oh, he did that with y'all?
Yeah, he did.
That's good.
And true.
I know you miss me.
Heck,
You don't want me to hold you right now?
no, I don't.
He can't hold you like I hold you.
And how do you know that?
His body ain't custom made for yours like mine is. He don't fit.
What are you trying to do right now, huh? You think this is just gonna make me leave with you?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
You don't miss me? What y'all talk about?
We talk about politics. We talk about philosophy. Things we never talked about.
Man, that shit whack as fuck, so you know it.
Yeah, to you.
You need that street, that gutter, that hood. You need me.
No.
Let me say this. Zach is getting at something here. Fatima is talking about philosophy and church and politics and all this stuff with this man. She don't care about that stuff. And she's sitting up here lying and trying to make herself sound good. You like all that ghetto shit. That's why you was hanging out at the club with Madam. Because that's what you on. Doing all this treacherous stuff behind people's backs. Sitting up here planting people to take money from Hayden because he was pissing you off. Getting people beat up and getting Hayden beat up and left naked on top of his car. That's not a person that likes to talk politics and philosophy and go to church. Girl, you sitting up here faking. You like being with Zach because he's into all that little ghetto stuff, that he represents some of that little ghetto stuff that you be doing. And both of y'all some damn hotheads. And the whole time he talking about all this stuff that he fit your body, he custom made to your body and all this, that, and the third. Zach, I'm gonna have to dig into you too. Because, sir, why can't you represent anything else that you can do for her or how you make her feel besides sexually? I'll wait. I'm gonna need you to get better. Let's keep listening.
Zach, what I need is someone who's not gonna hurt me.
What you need is somebody that's gonna lay you on your back, lick you from your knee, between your thighs. I want to make love to you. I want the rain to come down and trap us in the house. I want to wake up with you on my chest so I can play with your hair. Look, I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna leave the door unlocked. And I'm gonna wait for you. Yo, enjoy going home by yourself tonight. It's my woman. I love her. She coming home to me. Drinks on you, though.
First of all, Zach, you over here still talking about sex. Like, you talking about you gonna leave the door open so that she can come home and y'all can have sex. You was just talking about how she wasn't giving you enough sex. So you felt like that was the distance between y'all. No, she told you that the reason you were having sex with her too much. You're not listening. This lady got you a whole pocket pussy because you was doing too much. Like, Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What's up, sis? A bit stay winning is in the building. Okay. We are on episode 14. Since I told you I was gonna get the rest of it done. She says Karen taught him how to leave the door unlocked. That is hilarious. Child, Karen better be locking her door. She better put the lock up on the door, okay? If she know what's good for her, okay? But y'all, let's listen to her and Paul talking a bunch of nonsense.
Let's forget about that. Let's just let's get some more drinks.
Now you talking. All right. Waitress. Yeah, we're gonna go. So how did that go?
It went.
What you say?
What needed to be said.
She still with dude?
This is Zach talking to Nathan, and Tony comes in.
Not much. Zach whoop his ass yet? Nah. He went to their table though. A word. Oh shit. Yo, she's still here, bro.
I need a drink.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Make it a double. Yeah, of course. I mean, bro, we could take him in the parking lot. That too? No, y'all can take.
So basically, Zach is sitting here talking to Tony and Nathan about the whole situation with Zach and Paul. Angela comes in there and she's like, Zach, what the heck are you doing here? Like, why are you up in here causing a ruckus? You know that this girl is on a date. Why are you in here? So then Zach gets up. Angela is talking to Belinda. Belinda comes over and they realize that Belinda was the one that actually did this app and set it up where on an app she made it seem like Fatima was on there looking for guys and she was single. And Tony says that he didn't know that Belinda did that. And basically Zach felt like Tony and Belinda were conspiring to mess up their relationship. So basically Angela is standing there too like, girl, did you do that? Like, what? And they're realizing that Belinda is really a treacherous chick. I don't know what's going to happen with the Belinda character, but it ain't looking good for her. Homegirl about to be out of work because from the stuff that she's doing, obviously she ain't getting enough screen time to be that good of a nemesis. But she's just hating on Fatima. She represents the friends that really, they act like they love you to your face, but they hating on you behind your damn back. So Zach gets up and he rolls out because he's like, you know what? I'm sick of y'all and y'all BS. But here come Paul and Fatima talking again. And this is before Zach tries to serenade some daggone body. But let's listen to this conversation with Paul and Fatima.
No, he was good.
No, he was.
Damn, I need to start coming here more often.
Yeah, this actually used to be one of my favorite places.
Used to be.
Yeah, long story.
Don't tell me it involves a man as well.
It actually involves feelings.
Feelings?
Mm-hmm.
So,
y'all notice how he said, don't tell me it involves a man as well. So here's another situation with Paul where you talking about, oh, does this involve a man too? Why do you care? You so busy kissing her tail trying to get in her pants. You've already had one situation where you was kissing all up on her and trying to do the dirty deed. Now you over here like, dang, you got enough male drama with this one. What, you mad about some other man? But you pushing up on her so much. Paul is full of crap.
the feelings. Honestly, how are you feeling about all that?
What about it?
All that stuff he was saying. Thinks he's slick.
Honestly, I don't think he was being slick.
Oh no, so he's just that cheesy?
I didn't think it was cheesy either.
Okay, well, that was a little...
What? No, you don't even think that. You're just saying it because you're a man.
No, because honestly, if I was able to do that, express myself as a man, I would have dragged his ass away from the table.
And see, that would have been childish.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But Paul did so much therapy and he's done all the work, Fatima, right? Right? He's done the work. He's done so much therapy and he's just so amazing. But he doesn't realize that what you said, what Zach was saying, was not corny to you or cheesy at all. Like, this man doesn't know you at all. So you ain't him over here playing games. Let's just finish this up, y'all.
But at the same time, now you're thinking about him.
Actually not.
No,
No. I'm thinking about me.
you're thinking about you.
Mm-hmm.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
So what is little Miss Me thinking about?
Well, me was thinking that we could get out of here.
Wait.
Yeah, we. Really? Really? Okay, this is.
Here you go. Oh, how y'all?
I feel like Fatima likes the drama at this point, y'all. So at this point in the episode, Zach and his friends have walked up to the front. Zach begins to start singing. He talks about nights are lonely, da, 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 basically, and he dying inside, and nobody knows it but him. He's singing that to Fatima because he's just basically at this point trying to do whatever he can to get his woman back, even with this terrible ass singing. Zach, first of all, the terrible acting that you did, telling her about being in between her knees and all this, that, and the third. Now you over here doing this bad singing, child. I don't know. But anyway, Zach sings. Then in the next scene, we during him singing, we see that now Fatima and Paul have left. Okay, so they leave. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell them my child's name. Oh, she didn't ask. Anyway, they leave while Zach is doing this terrible singing, right? So they get back to Angela's house, and Fatima is on the couch getting ready to do the nasty slap shoes with Paul. And Paul is looking at her like, you ain't trying to do this, are you? And she looks at him like, I ain't really with it. And I'm like, y'all are just rushing right into the sexcapades too quickly. So then in the next scene, we see Fatima going to Zach's house, and she's pulling down her lingerie to go and hold on. Hold on, y'all. My child about to get in the car, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But yes, so we are seeing Fatima pulling her bra down, and she's going in there to do the dirty deed with Zach. So she's getting ready to get it in with Zach. They look very passionate. Zach is laying in the bed waiting on her, and I'm like, Zach, did you really sit there all night with your door open? Here's the thing: Fatima and Zach they need to just get it together and work it out. If y'all gonna be together, like, be together. Also, the way that scene was set up, I don't know if Zach was dreaming or if Fatima was dreaming about going over Zach's house because she really wasn't having a good time with Paul. I don't know what was going on, because you never know with Tyler Perry how he tries to do all these twists and turns and current on. So at the end of the day, we're going to have to see on Thursday really what that was all about, and if that wasn't a dream or if it was. But honestly, I'm hoping it wasn't a dream. I'm really hoping that it wasn't a dream. I want them to stop playing these games. Like I said, I would love to see Fatima and Zach's relationship progress. I want them to dive more into how are they going to get Michael, his son. Like, what are they going to be doing to help nurture him? How are we going to proceed with this whole Karen? Finally figure out if Karen is pregnant or who the baby daddy is for that. Are they going to get married? Are they going to get Deja up out of there? Like, I want to see that type of stuff. I feel like we just adding more and more drama on top of drama, and we're not solving or working through other stuff, and we're just causing more unnecessary problems between Zach and Fatima that is really unneeded. That's what I'm feeling. But y'all, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Well, my child about to get up in the car and things, and I don't want him to be a part of. I have one. Yep. I don't want him to be a part of our festivities on the show. So thank y'all so much for watching. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody else that's watching this show too. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Y'all, please be sure to join tonight for the Unbiased Opinion panel. Me and my good sis Conversations with Sean will be hopping on to talk and chat with y'all about a few things. All right, y'all. Peace out.